Grade 8 Physics, Chapter Friction, Module 3. Objectives. At the end of this module, you will be able to list the methods of increasing friction, list the methods of decreasing friction, define lubrication. Methods of increasing friction. In some cases, friction is useful to us. In such cases, we even want to increase friction to make it more useful to us. Friction can be increased by making the surface of an object rough. The surfaces of objects can be made rough in many ways depending on the situation where these objects are to be used. Friction can be increased by the following methods. Grooves are made in the soles of shoes to increase friction and prevent slipping. If we observe the soles of our shoes, we will find that some grooves have been made in the soles by the makers of shoes. The grooves are made in the soles of shoes to increase friction with the ground so that the shoes get a better grip even on a slippery ground and we can walk safely. Treads are made in the tires of vehicles to increase friction and prevent skidding of vehicles on wet roads. When a road is wet, there is a layer of water on the roads. The presence of water on the surface of road reduces friction between the tires of vehicle and the surface of road, due to which tires lose their grip on the road. The reduced friction between tires and road increases the chances of skidding of vehicle on wet road. Due to this, if vehicle on wet road Due to this, if it becomes difficult to control the running vehicle on a wet road, the treads on the surface of tires are designed in such a way that they push away water from under the tire. When the water is pushed away from the surface of road beneath the tire, friction between road and tire increases and improves the tire's grip on the wet road. Spikes are provided in the shoes of players and athletes to increase friction and prevent slipping. The players and athletes have to run fast, so greater friction is required between the soles of their shoes and ground to prevent slipping. To increase friction, spikes are provided in the soles of shoes worn by players and athletes. Gymnasts apply some coarse substance on their hands to increase friction for better grip. Kabaddi players rub their hands with dry soil to increase friction and get a better grip on their opponent players so that they may not slip out of hands. Machine belts are made of some special materials to increase friction and drive machine wheels properly. In many machines, like floor mills, belts are used to drive wheels for running the machines. Greater friction is required between the belts and machine wheels so that the belts can drive machine wheels properly without slipping off the wheels. To increase friction, the machine belts are made of special materials for having rough surfaces. These are the methods of increasing friction. Now let us discuss about the methods of reducing friction. In some cases, friction is harmful to us. In such cases, we wish to reduce friction so as to make it less harmful to us. Friction can never be entirely eliminated, but can be reduced. Friction can be reduced by the following methods. Friction can be reduced by making the surfaces are smooth by polishing. We know that friction is due to the roughness of surfaces. So, if we make the surfaces smooth by polishing, then friction will be reduced. Friction can be reduced by applying lubricants to rubbing surfaces. What are lubricants? The substances which reduce friction are called lubricants. Examples: oil, grease, graphite, and fine powder. Friction can be reduced by lubrication. Lubrication is the process of adding lubricants to reduce friction. Friction between two surfaces in contact with each other is due to the interlocking of uneven surfaces having irregularities on them. When oil or grease is applied between the moving parts of a machine, a thin layer of oil is formed between the two rubbing surfaces. This layer of oil separates the two rubbing surfaces a little bit, due to which their interlocking is reduced to a large extent. Since applying of oil helps in avoiding interlocking between the two rubbing surfaces to a large extent, friction is reduced and movement becomes smooth. Friction can be reduced by using wheels to move objects. It is quite difficult to move a heavy suitcase by dragging it on the ground, because the sliding friction between the heavy suitcase and the ground is very large. Now, if this heavy suitcase is fitted with small wheels, then it can be pulled very easily. This is because when we attach wheels, then sliding friction is converted into rolling friction, and rolling friction between the wheels of suitcase and the ground is much less. Thus, friction can be reduced by attaching wheels to a heavy suitcase. Friction can be reduced by using ball bearings between the moving parts of machines. Have you heard about ball bearings? Have you seen such ball bearings? Yes, this is a ball bearing. We have just studied that friction can be reduced by using wheels. Even a wheel produces some friction where its central hole rubs with the axle. To reduce friction, still further wheels are mounted on ball bearings. The ball bearing is fixed between the hub of a wheel and axle. So, in this module, we have learned about the methods of increasing and reducing friction.